Wow. Hey.
Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce Huby Blakes and our very own Simba G in the building.
Yo, yeah!
So this says
Mutare, what's good? It's a boy, Huby Blakes. We in the building, baby.
Simba G. Simba G.
Simba G.
Yeah.
Simba G, oh, it's cool.
Ah, Simba guy. Simba.
Tashanyirwana Simba no.
Ah, go man. Imi, zakaoma ziri muno. So yeah, we got Huby Blakes in the building and the boy Simba G. Also, we got Mr. Hardy in the building. So yeah, it's a full packed house. Why is that?
Yeah.
So yeah, once again, the topic.
Oh yeah. Okay, today we're talking about fusion of Afro sound in the hip hop culture. Is there anything wrong with using hip hop with the Afro sound?
All right.
Is it acceptable in the hip hop culture? Where is the difference? Is it to do with the language or the beat? What is hip hop and what is not hip hop? So let us know what you think. Hit us up on our WhatsApp platform, which is number 078 222 8578.
Huby Blakes,
My guy.
introduce yourself.
Yo, what's good, Mutare, what's good, world? It's your boy, Huby Blakes, and I'm a hip hop artist, Yeah.
Awesome.
All right.
You know, I just want to ask.
Yeah.
How did you come up with your name?
Okay, Huby is from my name. My name is Hubert.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah, and when I was growing up, people they just called me Huby.
Uh-huh.
When I get to high school,
Yeah.
I was such a naughty boy. I used to wear a black blazer and got a rich coro. So people they started calling me Blakes. So I just got the two, Huby and the Blakes, and I came up with my stage name, Huby Blakes.
All right.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Dope.
Bendera mskazwa.
Okay, so like the last name, you got it from people.
Like which one?
Like the Black Squad.
Blakes, yeah, it was from the people.
Because but anyway, WhatsApp group TV, so but I'm
Yeah.
But Anzi, are you related to the Black Squad no tamba tennis?
No, I'm not.
All right.
No relation.
No relation.
Yeah.
Okay, so my guy, I know you from way back.
Yeah.
Tambo onana kwazanda.
Yeah.
Right. I know you as somebody who used to do those boom bap beats.
Yeah.
And then you switched on and you started experimenting on Afro beats and it.
Yeah.
Right. So confirm, you got more popular by doing Afro beats.
Yeah. Like that's when I got like my first hit single. It was an Afro-fused sound.
And it.
Yeah.
What's the name of that song?
Maeva Di Kondo.
Maeva Di Kondo. To those of you listening in, this is the guy who did the hit song Maeva Di Kondo, and this is indeed a hit song.
Oh, true
It
that.
is a hit.
Yeah.
In Mutare, people, DJs played all over, everywhere. Why is it
It's banging in the clubs.
a party cannot be lit without that particular song, and you have another song that is making good things on Diamond FM right now, and it's on the charts on DDT.
Mm-hmm.
The track is titled Kuroja Chet, and it's an Afro-fused track.
Yeah.
Right. So my question to you is, what made you switch? Like, or should I say, what made you experiment?
Like when I was like growing in the music industry, I got to a certain point that, I get to really understand music at that deeper level. Like, I am an African, I am a Zimbabwean, If my sound sounds similar to Jay-Z or sounds similar to J. Cole or whoever, an American artist, there's no way I'm going to be bigger than Jay-Z or J. Cole because there's already a Jay-Z and a J. Cole, you understand? Sure. So, as you say that hip-hop is a borrowed culture, I'm an African, I'm a Zimbabwean. Why can't I just fuse it, with my own African sound?
Exactly.
My own Zimbabwean sound.
Exactly.
So, yeah, it was like an maturity understanding of music. I think that's...
I like that you said, Kuti, it's a maturity way of understanding, because a lot of people, or should I say, a lot of artists are still in that puberty stage where they do not understand what being mature is.
I don't think
Yeah.
it's puberty stage. I actually think it's toddler stage.
Yeah, like
Exactly.
you know what happens like with this thing. Like it, to be honest, like actually, I was influenced by the hip hop culture for me to start doing music. Lil Wayne influenced me to want to rap. You understand? So as you get in the game, man, you always want to sound like Lil Wayne. You understand? But you get to a point where you get to understand like that, like there's already Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
You have to come up with something new,
Exactly.
Even Wayne, if you listen to your music, like, who's this guy? But
Exactly.
if you sounded like Lil Wayne, then
You'd be like, why are you copying me?
why are you copying? Why are you
Yeah,
biting
yeah.
my stuff? You understand?
Exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because we have like local guys. I mean, we have like a certain group. This is Nyanzi Zechimbo, who actually who started out as rappers, but then they switched,
Yeah.
and they are now experimenting with that whole Afro fusion thing. And I'm also a DJ, like a spin DJ. So there's this thing that we call tempo. You can fuse, like today we have trap music. That trap music, Yanas, you can mix it with Afro beats.
Oh yeah.
Like if you mix a song, what you call them, Future, Mask Off,
Uh-huh.
and you can actually mix it with Johnny Yemi Alade.
Uh-huh.
It's the same
Those
tempo.
things, they actually
Yeah.
they link.
They link.
I like to call Afro beats like it's an Afro trap if you just listen to it because like the tempo
Exactly.
is the same.
Yeah, it is.
Even me, I never changed my style in terms of my rap. I'm still rapping the same. It's just the beat which is different.
Uh-huh.
Right.
know.
So now, people say Kuti, it's not acceptable. What do you have to say to people who say Kuti, it's not acceptable with the whole Afro item thing?
What? Wait a minute. Can I just get to, as in it's not acceptable to fuse Afro
Yes.
beats
Because I think it's because people are used to hearing wachita, like their definition of Afro is maybe type Dana, I don't know, maybe Tukus music.
Sungura.
Yeah, Sungura maybe. And then somebody rapping on it, and then maybe perceive it to be you, the rapper, trying to go commercial, or maybe just rushing into trying to make money. Especially if you're trying to do it for the first time without a hit, knowing what you've been doing hip hop all this time.
Anyone who would say that was unacceptable does not know hip hop, right?
Exactly.
What do you think? What do you think, Huby?
I actually think like those type of guys, those type of
People.
people, they should go back to the books and do their researches properly.
Yeah.
You understand? Because like I don't think there's anything wrong with that. We just messing up with sound, man. As a musician, you're supposed to be creative. There's no boundaries in this game. You understand?
Exactly.
And hip hop, it's a culture. It's not all about beats. It's a culture itself.
Yeah.
Even graffiti, it's hip hop. Beatboxing,
Yes.
it's hip hop.
Yes.
You
Exactly.
understand? So I don't understand if a rapper now switched the type of beats. Say now, you're not hip hop. I mean,
Exactly.
it doesn't make sense. Because
Okay.
I'm still
Like-
a rapper, and rap is part of hip hop.
Like what you just said.
Yeah.
Kuti, graffiti is hip hop.
Uh-huh.
And big boying is hip hop. So now, as Africans, we fused that hip hop with what we have as Africans and made and incorporated that whole Afro fusion. Because what people don't know is that hip hop, yacho, yatno ziva, it's also a fusion of other
Other
genre.
things,
Like for
yeah.
example, it's a fusion
That's
of
very true.
jazz,
Yeah.
rock,
Blues.
blues, and all that. It's a
yeah.
fusion.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
there's nothing wrong with having an African fusing it with Afro beats.
You know what?
Yeah.
The world is waiting for the African type of a story musically. You understand?
Yeah.
The Americans, the Europeans, the Russians, the Asian people, they want the African, type of a story musically. You understand?
Yeah.
So we have to tell our story in our own way. You don't have to sound like an American for you to, to tell an African story. It doesn't make sense.
Exactly.
You understand?
Yeah.
Right. So to those of you who have questions or thoughts on the topic of tonight, we have Huby Blakes in the building and Mr. Simba G. Why is here? Watch it back to back. And right about now, let me just play something from Huby Blakes that has that Afro fusion that we've been talking about after this.